Hi to all my Y family and friends. My name is Pearl, and I am a group fitness instructor and personal trainer at the Ron Rosner YMCA. Welcome to Therapeutic Movement. Let me show you what you'll be needing for this class. A nice sturdy chair. Of course, if you prefer to do the exercises standing, feel free to do so. You'll need a set of light weights and heavy weights, and a water bottle, and a willingness to work out. Let's have a seat. But before we begin, I want to make sure you understand that if you have not been engaging in exercise, please consult your physician before starting an exercise program. Sitting right at the edge of the chair, feet flat on the floor just under your knees. Be careful not to scoot your foot back under the chair. That's a falling hazard. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale down. A deep breath in and exhale down. Go ahead and stretch over to your right and down. Again to the right, inhale and exhale. Over to your left, inhale and down. Again to the left and down. And let your hands just float up to the ceiling and float back down. Float up and down. Last time, stay up there, interlace your fingers and stretch straight up to the ceiling. Engage those abdominal muscles. Lengthen those arms as much as you can comfortably. Bring the hands forward. Draw that navel in and round out the spine. Look down towards your thighs. Coming back up. And release the hands down. We're just going to take little swings back and forth with the arms. Just little swings. Loosening up those shoulders. And then we're going to add some rotation. And you can either look straight ahead or you can turn side to side. Gradually those arm swings become higher. And then go ahead and bring your right arm back in. Open those arms. Bring the shoulder blades together. Come back to center. Again, shoulder blades together and back to center. Right side back and back to center. Left side back and back to center. Let's repeat that. And center. Left and center. Both arms open once again. We take little tiny circles to start with. Palms facing forward. And then gradually get those circles to be larger, but don't force it. Just a gentle range of motion in those shoulders. And then we'll stop and do small little circles in the opposite direction. Gradually making those circles larger. Until you find a comfortable range of motion in the shoulder joint. 2 more. And 2. Walking down the thighs for a nice little stretch in the back. Breathe through your back. Draw your navel in and roll slowly up. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. We're going to start with just little lifts of the heels. Sitting nice and tall. Long spine, and then some marching, warming up those ankles and hips. We could add a little movement of the arms. And then take a left heel forward, forward, and in. Sorry, right. In, in. Opposite arm reaches forward, opposite arm. Don't worry if you don't get this right away. We'll go faster. Four more on each side. And four. Bring the right knee up into the chest. Flex and point the foot. Lower the leg down, other side. Flex and point the foot. And lower down. Now we're just going to touch the hand to the knee, keeping the torso facing forward. And then if you'd like to add rotation, turn as you pick up the knee. Hand to knee or elbow to knee. Four more on each side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take your right leg out over to the sides. You're kind of at the corner of your chair. Pressing the knees back, stretching the inner thigh, hinge forward. Come right back up again, facing front. We're going to lift the right knee up, extend the leg out, flex the foot, bring the knee in, and place it back, the foot back onto the floor. Other side, up, out, in, down. Point, flex, point, return. Point, flex, point, return. Just a few more on each side. Warming up the quadricep muscle and the knee joint. This time you're going to stay out. You can place the hands underneath your thigh or keep them away for some time under tension. Lower the leg just a little bit and raise it back up. Down, 2, and 3, and 4, and lower. Hinge from the hips, keep the back nice and straight, stretching the hamstring. And we'll come up, other side, yep. Extend the leg out, bring it back in. Extend it out, bring it back in. 2 more times. Stay out, hand under the thigh if you like. A little bit down, come back up. Down. And 3, and 4. Lower the heel, lengthen through the back, hinge forward. Neck is long. And we'll come right back up again. All right, we ready to pick up the weights? Let's get to it. Starting with your light weights. Okay. All right, we're going to start with a midline position of the hands. We're going to take a hammer curl up to a narrow grip overhead press, back to the shoulders and down, and then 2 lateral raises. 1, 2. I'll do that again slowly. Up, 2, 4, 2 lateral raises. Here we go. Up, up, down, down, lateral raise. Up, up, down, down, lateral raise. Exhale as you go up, raise. Up, down, raise. What do you say? 2 more? I think that's a good number. Last time. And raise. Okay. The next exercise we're going to do without weights. And if you hinge forward, just place those weights down. Okay. You want to have a nice straight back. You're going to hinge forward, and you're going to have your arms down by your calves. And you're going to raise your arms up and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Okay? And we're just going to pulse. 1, 2, 3, and down. 2, 2, 3, and down. 2, 3, and down. Looking diagonally forward so that neck is nice and straight, no strain. 2, 3. Abs protecting your back. Creating some heat in those muscles of the upper back. And last one. And down. Okay. My screen cuts off. I'm going to have to keep my control here. All right, so you're going to pick up your light weights again. And we're going to take those light weights and place them right by the chest. Take the feet out in a wide position. Hinging forward. Stand up. And tap that seat. Stand up. If that's too deep for you, just take a smaller demi squat. 3. And 4. 5. You know, you're leading with those hips back, right? It's not going forward through your knees. Leading with those hips. We're going to stretch this out this time. We're going to do 12 instead of 10. 11 and 12. Okay, of course, if you haven't been seeing the other videos, then stick with 10 until you feel that you're ready to go for 12. Okay, still holding the weights, you can do this standing or sitting. We're going to do a row to a kickback. So you're softening the knees, hinging the hips back, neck is long, you're pulling up, extending out, coming back to the hip or waist, and back down. No swinging, and try to really raise those elbows high. Up, up, down, down. Exhale, inhale. If you're seated, you're at the edge of the chair. Again, your focus is diagonally forward and down. Two more. Okay, back to an upright position. Feet hip distance apart. We're going to go ahead and take the suitcase squat. Okay. Coming down, putting those suitcases down, but not really, and coming back up. Full extension of the legs without locking the knees. You can stop at 10 or move to 12. Very good. Okay, let's put our light weights down. Have a drink of water. go ahead and pick up one of your heavier weights. We're just going to do a unilateral bicep curl. Okay? So pretend like you have a weight in the other hand. The idea is to control the position of your body, that you're not leaning into your one weight. Keep that body real straight. We already did hammer curl, so we're going to turn out, time under tension, lifting up towards the shoulder. 1, not going to full extension, right? 8, 9, 10, 2 more. All right, transfer to the other side. Excuse me, tree pollen's really getting me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 or 12. 12. Very good. Okay. We're going to go ahead and take the heavy weight to our chest. We're going to do some pushes up overhead, up and down, and then out and in. Now, up and down doesn't really involve too much core work, right? But pressing and keeping that back straight as you extend the weight in front of you, you're really engaging those back muscles, lower back muscles, and abdominal muscles. Up, press, and up. 2 more. I just did 3, didn't I? Okay. Put your heavy weight down. And we're going to come to standing. We'll do this exercise. It's a moving squat with a knee lift, right? So there's a little bit of balance involved. That's why we have the chair right here. So you're going to step out into your squat, come up, raise the knee. Step out into your squat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll go to the other side for a total of 12. Here we go. 4, 5, and 6. All right, let's go to the wall for some push-ups. The further away you are with the feet from the wall, the more weight that you're working with to do your push-up. It's okay if those heels are off the floor. Hands are slightly lower than the shoulders and slightly wider than the shoulders. Okay. Exhale as you extend. Keep that back really straight. $11 and 12. Alrighty, roll the shoulders. Okay. We're going to take another balance exercise. This time it will be a static balance as opposed to a dynamic balance. Okay. So you're going to pick up your outside knee and you're going to pick up your outside arm. So last time we did this, we did opposite. Now we're doing the same side. Your hand can hold onto the chair if you need it. Very good. We'll go to the other side. Whenever you're balancing, find a focal point that's not moving and breathe. Sometimes we hold our breath when we're balancing. Very good, and come on down. Alrighty, I think it's time to stretch now. So we'll come back to our chair. Start by bringing the right knee into the chest, roll the ankle. Other way. Then extend the leg out and down. This time, for that hamstring stretch, if you want to also get a little bit of lower back stretch, you can reach the fingers down towards your ankle, toes, whatever you can get. And come on up. Same thing on the other side, knee into the chest, roll the ankle. And the other way. Extend the leg out and lower to the floor. Hinging forward. And extending, if you like, all the way down. Come back up. Turn your body to the right and allow the front leg to hang off the chair. Slide the leg back. Take a pelvic tilt. Feel that stretch through your hip flexor, a little bit in the quad. If you'd like to increase this stretch, take your front arm up and over to the side, over the back of your chair. Come back up. We'll go to the other side. Reaching back, pelvic tilt, and if you'd like to increase, stretch over to the side. And back up and back to the front. We're going to bring one arm up, pat yourself on the back, bring the other arm forward, internally rotate, and reach back behind you. And know your fingers don't have to touch. Just a little bit of external and internal rotation for the shoulders. Breathe. Release and shake that out. Other side, pat yourself on the back. Internally rotate and bring it around. Try not to let your rib cage raise as you do this. Keep a neutral rib cage. Release and roll. Take both arms up. Just like we did at the beginning, do you feel a little bit more flexible now? And bring the arms down, one arm across, roll your wrists. And the other way. Open up the chest. Other side. Roll the wrist. And the other way. And open up to the back. Stretch. Breathe. And roll. And here's a little exercise I like to do, especially if I've been kind of hunched over at the computer. You want to take your hands and just place them in front of your eyes. Right? Your neck is nice and long, and you're going to, leading with the elbows, take those hands behind your head. Then bring the elbows in, and we'll do that again. So you're making a little mask for your base, and not leading with the hands. It's not this. Lead with the elbows back. Really get that nice, deep stretch in front of the shoulders. And try not to stick your chin out. And release forward. Let's try that one more time. And bring the elbows in and down. Relax the shoulders. Take your focus to your right. Back to center. Over to your left. Back to center. Ear down to one side. And if you like, grab a hold of the chair with the opposite hand. So if your head's going to the right, you're grabbing with your left hand and pulling up. And just increase that stretch a little bit. Release, let the head float. Back down to the other side. And again, pulling if you like. And back up. Chin to the center of the chest. Breathe. And back up. One last deep breath in. And exhale out. So glad you could join me today for Therapeutic Movement. I look forward to seeing you next week. Have a great day. Bye-bye.